What's been interesting is that we always talk about parity during this tournament, but the reality is over recent history, the last 5 winners have all been #1 seeds. You have to go back to 2016 before you get a #2 seed in Villanova. So it's been favorites when the dust settles before this year, which now all heck's broke loose.
Well, a lot of times we'll see some big upsets the opening weekend of the tournament. Of course, Purdue went down right away, but usually by the second weekend, you know, the Blue Bloods start showing their strength, and that just didn't happen this year.
Yeah, in theory, the cream is supposed to rise to the top, and maybe not so much this year. Everybody said that the title chase was wide open in 2023, and everybody was right. This time, everybody was right. It was underdog heaven this past weekend. Favorites, and I'm calling legitimate favorites, -2.5 or higher. You know, the -2 or lower, we'll call those pick-em type games. But favorites of -2.5 or higher. Well, Connecticut went 2-0 straight up and against the spread. Everybody else combined to go 2-5 straight up, let alone against the spread. They weren't even winning those ball games. That's the favorites. The first time since the tourney expanded in 1985 that we didn't see a single #1 seed reach the regional finals, and the first time since the tourney expanded in 1985 that we haven't seen any #1, #2, or #3 seeds survive and advance to championship weekend. So it has been a unique tournament.
Yeah, after the first weekend, I mean, along with most gamblers, I think we're sitting there, I feel like somebody put a bag over my head and kicked me in the privates. I mean, I needed a break.
Wow.
I needed to lay down for a nap.
Okay.
Things have gotten easier as we've gone through, but now that we're heading into this weekend, it's kind of a reset. We have to figure out what conferences play well, which ones don't, and which ones can cover and not. So there's a challenge ahead of us, but a good opportunity to make some money.
Was the bag really needed?
You know what? Yeah, when surprise is the element that you want to go with there before the nap. Probably.
Gotcha. Well, 2 of your talking points, Teddy, was fun to watch, hard to bet, talking about the tournament.
Yes.
And truly, that's what it's been.
Yeah, this hasn't been a great betting tournament for me. You know, there's some times that I will come on, hey, we're killing it. You know, this wasn't that. But that being said, someone out there won some money this week, last week, and the week before.
Unless you're going to quit gambling, though, this is a marathon and not a sprint. So you need to be able to absorb some of these really anomalies that go on within the sports betting world.